July 26th. We're up on the island. Sometime we'll have to film this wonderful house that we're renting this year. But at the moment I just had to show this beautiful view. Gorgeous early morning view. All these nice guys out on the lake. Actually, I think they might be cormorants, but yeah, I think they are. Couldn't tell without looking at close up. I think we have a flock of cormorants. It's still a beautiful view.
How is it pretty?
Yeah.
It's calm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous today. We're on Thursday of our week. It's running out fast, but it's a beautiful, beautiful house.
Huh?
The week's running out fast, but we have a beautiful house here and a nice access to the lake whenever it's nice on this side, like it is this morning.
It's beautiful.
Alright,
Beautiful.
there's Ballast. It's so nice to be back here looking at Ballast. Alright. Well, maybe I was mistaken. I thought they looked like cormorants when I zoomed in, but now I looked out again. Here they are. A whole bunch of geese on the lawn, so I guess they were geese. Look at them. What do they like? We can't figure out what they like to eat. Maybe it's those same tall weeds that Silk likes to eat the tops off of. We just can't tell. What are they eating out here? I think it might be. I do believe it is. I think the geese like those same things Silk is chewing.
Look at that.
I'm zooming in on them and I really think that's what they... No, they're geese. I thought at first I was seeing cormorants when I saw them out on the wet lake, but with that body, they're definitely geese. And I think they're pulling those weeds.
And I think they are too.
I zoom in up close and that's what I see.
Isn't that funny?
They yank a bunch of things back and grab and yank. They must like those little seed pods. There are a swarm of them, it seems like. Last time we counted 70. I don't know how many there are this time. Doesn't look like quite as many, but last time there were some way over in the shade over there by the house. But I don't think there are any hiding over there because it's not hot sun at this point. Wow. It's beautiful. If only they didn't make such a mess of the yard with so many of them here. Makes it hard to know where to step out there. But anyway, that's what we have here.
Tuesday morning. Actually, Thursday morning. And they're about to take off.
There's the old bay, the watering bay. I can only find one. I don't know where the others are. Don't turn out, but
The most amazing thing.
I'm sure the dog doesn't get out.
Right out there. Thinking that it's here for the regatta, but I honestly don't know. But it's cool. See it out here by the spit in Middle Bay, Middle Bass. I don't know if Rachel's taking a shot at the place. The old bay house, as they call it. So, in the meantime, they're out getting ready to go fishing again. It's about 9:30, maybe 10 in the morning. I don't know. But hey, anytime they get the chance.
Ed and I are filming knotholes. Daniel thinks this one looks like a dog. You can see the one eye and the nose. I think this one does too. Must be behind some kind of bush. And this one up here looks like a fox in bone.
Ramona.
Ramona. Is she a fox?
We're in the workroom.
Is she a fox?
Yes. She's a fox.
Where is she? Hold still. I don't see her yet.
This is the workroom.
There she is. Sorry, I couldn't find her with the zoom in.
You get done taking
There she is.
fantasy land. Move into the real world.
This one I see a dog. Daniel pointed out the two eyes. It's almost an ear, but you certainly have dark shading around the eyes, and then there's this little point over on the other panel. It could be the nose. It's a very long nose, but Definitely the eyes do look like a spaniel or a lab or something.
I think a Labrador.
Yep, definitely a Labrador.
But no, but the nose isn't that. The nose is
is off camera somewhere, he thinks. It's just the eyes. Look kind of like cocker eyes, just a little bit.
Hmm?
Kind of like cocker spaniel eyes. See a little glow in them, glint and light in them with the way the nostril shines. Pretty eyes. Then just over here we have his friend who's a raccoon.
Roderick.
Roderick Raccoon from Bone. There's one shot of Roderick, but I don't know if it's the one we want. Anyway. There's Roderick up close. There.
Oh,
Let's find a better one. I'm going to
good picture of Roderick.
Wall. Get the right zoom. There we go.
There's a good picture of him. Several good pictures of him.
Yeah, it's more like it.
Also,
oh, hold still.
There's also,
anyway, there's
also this one.
In a bag with the potato.
There's another one.
Bring a
There he is,
tomato
angry.
also.
The camera can't quite focus on those. There he is. Oh, not so close. There we go. There's a good one. Yep, does look rather like him.
Doesn't it though? He's so cute. They all
Finally, what Dad pointed out first, what got us started on this topic, was this little girl over there. Her nose isn't quite right, but she looks rather like the waif on Les Mis. The scarf is very similar.
There's a waif.
Very similar. Her eyes are a little more Muppet or Holly Hobbie like, but the scarf is exactly like in Les Mis. Amazing.
I see a beard.
And then there's a little bit of hair. Certainly from a distance. Very similar.
Friday morning out on the porch, well, in the backyard, whatever. And they've just come in.
I won't bother. I have all I can do to get up these steps one more time.
I think I'd better take the ramp. No, the tide didn't come in this far. Heard we got 2 inches of rain last night. Washes most of the goose stuff off of here. Of course, they came back in the morning. Whoop. So, hon. Yes, Mom told me you broke your pole.
Yeah, look at the devil he did it to.
Yeah? Holy mammoth!
I told Mom she's gonna have to keep this in the freezer, make it sometime when we come down to visit.
Wow!
I said, as I was pulling it up, I said, he's trying to break my pole.
And by golly, he did.
And then after we got up in the boat, I'm like, he did, he broke my pole.
Sorry, hon.
Oh well.
We're gonna have to get you a new one, I guess, for next year. Assuming there is a next year.
I mean, it was his last rod.
Wow.
He's a big guy. I don't know. We'll have to weigh him and measure him. Find out how much he is. I don't think he tops the 5-pounder that Mom and Grandma caught. I heard about that one. Huh.
Well, we let the air out of this thing? Okay. Can do.
Alright, well, never think to do this when we arrive, always in such a hurry to move in. Now we're going to do a quick tour around this lovely cottage because we want to see it slightly more like it was when we got here. All empty. Here's the grill that, as we arrived, Dad thought, oh, we won't need that. Then we had a power failure that first night, and we were very glad to have the grill pre-stocked with propane and ready to cook for us. And we have this nice little outer porch. Silk waiting eagerly, afraid of being forgotten. There's even a TV out here by open windows. Very, very, very tripped out place. I took my refreezer in already. If you're talking, I have my refreezer in already. Little corner there and bathroom in here. Tub shower, and deep freeze, and washer, and dryer. Amazing things that we never have had before in any of these places that we've stayed. A little bump to remember about, and a big step to fall down every once in a while in the night, and another big step to fall down in the night. The microwave,
my big one? Yeah.
toaster oven behind Dad.
This is Rachel's big one.
Fridge. No, I have my cooler. Those are all yours.
Too many big ones.
Those are all yours.
I don't think I had this one. I don't think I ever had one this size.
I only brought one this trip.
But was it?
It was medium. It was my medium one. But I could trade you if you insist. But it was my medium one. Here we have a stove. It's weird having the fridge in a different room. We keep going over, wanting to go to the glass cabinet for the fridge. Maybe that's where it used to be. Anyway, there's our breakfast nook. Nice little pass-through, look-through into the living room. Telephone. Never had a telephone before, or a television. Wow. It's definitely a house, not a cottage. There's our wonderful view. I have earlier footage out the view. Couch full of stuff. Yes, yes, please. No, I think you are. Sorry to shout into the camera. I should do the bedrooms. This bedroom looks through into the toaster oven area, refrigerator area, which is handy for Mom to get to the bathroom. And this bedroom has a closet. Look at that. Wow. There's their bed. And then this is our room. Each room has a wardrobe and a fan. And we have Daniel's room. Nice enough little room. Here's the sofa bed that we intended he would sleep on. We brought sheets and made it up. And it was out open the first day and night, and then he made so much noise in the rocking chair. I didn't want to go to bed and sleep in the bed, so we switched it all around and put the rocking chair behind closed doors so he could rock till he was ready to sleep, and then he slept in the rocking chair. But he was sure glad to have a rocking chair. That was a major bright spot in his week. He loved that rocking chair. So much like home. Here we have a rollaway bed if someone wanted to sleep, one extra person out on the couch. On the porch, I mean. Out on the porch. Anyway, we have this little front step. The labyrinth of a house. Like our house back home, it's been added on to in different directions, and it just sort of grew out. Started off this little compact house, and then had a laundry room and bathroom added on, and back porch after that. Every owner adds a little something. Here we have a beautiful view of the lake. Lovely little place to sit. I think it used to have an umbrella coming out of that post. It's now permanently fixed and not over the table. Dangerous thing, but oh well. Beautiful view of the lake. And you get to sit in the Adirondack. Yep. Never got a chance to, but it looked pretty wet this morning. Alright. There's Dallas. Too foggy to see Middle today. Or Peely. Just gonna see this point over there. Can't even see Kelly's. Wow. Foggy day. Kelly. I don't see it.
I was going to say, no. In fact, I can't even see Middle.
Yep.
You know where
Anyway,
it's supposed to be.
goodbye, lake. Goodbye, really neat house. Hope we won't sell you before next year.
51 weeks.
Yeah.